So as I was thinking about what's the fastest way for each of us to get really good at these concepts, I started with 101s. There are 18 101s that are designed to make sure that we can't screw it up. That if we simply walk through the software, we're going to get the principle and the language correct. So let's just look at, for example, one of my personal favorites, major capital purchases. I use major capital purchases all day, every day in the college planning area. And this is designed to take a concept that is really important, a principle in the money tracks philosophy, and walk a client through it. So I click on that arrow and it takes me to how to pay for major capital purchases. Notice what runs through at the bottom: cars, houses, college educations, things that we cannot pay for in full with monthly cash flow. I can't screw it up. The script is right there. So my client is sitting there and I'm saying major capital purchase. It's any purchase that can't be paid for in full with monthly cash flow. I click the arrows. Most of the time, when you buy a car, when you buy a house, and any more when you buy college, you're using other people's money. The idea is that you pay principal and interest to the lender, and you can point out with cash flow, and you pay over time so that you maintain control of your money. What I do at this point, before I go to the next screen, is I say, you know what's so powerful about this is I have a car in the driveway and money in my savings tank. The reason that I use other people's money is I get to have both. A car in the driveway and money in my savings tank. Now, not everybody likes that. Other people prefer to pay cash, which is self-financing. What do we mean by that? They're not using other people's money. They prefer to drain an account, a savings account that, if you really understand the personal economic model, that was money that we directed up this future lifestyle tube into the savings tank for the future. And we've decided to drain that tank and pay for a current expense. I've robbed the future to pay for today. And I'm going to replace that over time because these are disciplined savers. They had money in savings because they save money. And they're going to replace that over time, but oftentimes forgetting to pay themselves back at interest. They didn't understand there was an opportunity cost. And admittedly, in what has been a very low interest rate for savings environment, they didn't view that as a big sacrifice. So the things to consider, and these are the principles, and this is the language that drives home how the personal economic model works. Our principle, our philosophy is that we never drain a future asset for a current lifestyle expense. That we finance everything we buy. I mean, this goes back to Nelson Nash. We either use other people's money over time, or we pay cash and self-finance, oftentimes forgetting about the opportunity cost. That's just one of the 101s.